And if you see Goggles 2K in the event center, don't be sour. Stay out of the paint or the whole team is knocking the candy out of your bag. Remember that you can be featured on 2K TV by submitting your best plays using
Sacramento, California, the backdrop for the Knicks. The former MVP resurgence in a new role. Derrick Rose is the one to watch as they anticipate the action here at Golden One Center. Knicks, Kings, coming right up.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. A moment now to check out some numbers for Dante DiVincenzo.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer, 2 lottery picks, Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga, were drafted, not out of college, but off the G League's Ignite team for top prospects. They developed, got exposure, and made 6 figures in the process. Green said it's a new route, and we're already seeing other talents following in their footsteps. Guys?
Good story, D.A. Thanks. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got P, Q out there with the Beast, and there's Flash, and it's Dimes in at the 2 spot. And for the Kings, White is out there with Lyles. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Fox in at point guard. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Adams, the pass to Q. Doubled by Sabonis. The 3 ball. And the 3 ball is good. Q's got the game going here with the first basket for New York.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. Like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it. Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Pass to DiVincenzo. It's White on the wing. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And there's the pass to the Beast. Right wing, here's P, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Outside, White. Sabonis kicks to DiVincenzo. Pass to Fox. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Adams, and they're moving it up. And stolen by DiVincenzo. White, wide open. He fights. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
And there's the whistle. That goes on flat.
That's his first
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Sabonis finds DiVincenzo. Poked away.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, here's Fox. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Fox. Outside, White. 5 to shoot. Outside, Sabonis. Shoots over Adams.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
And Sabonis drops them both.
Well, Domantas Sabonis, the son of a legend, to me, guys, he has everything he needs to be an effective player for years to come in the NBA. Size, length, feel, there's a lot to like.
Adams' shot is good. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. MP, that's for 2. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. White's got 8 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
He gets it in there.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The Kings trail by 5. Feeds to Fox. Miles with a wide open look. It's hauled in by Adams.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Fox against Adams. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Derrick Rose is checked in for Adams.
Derrick Rose.
DiVincenzo passes to Lyles. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now DiVincenzo. His last outing, he had 24 points. Puts it up from 12. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Q. Count it. 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Right side, Fox. To the inside. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's the Beast, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Rose against Fox. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to White.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Sacramento again missing. P passes to the Beast, and it's blocked. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the middle. Here's White. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Over to the left wing. Such a wide open look. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
As something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys having an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
From the top of the key, that's short off the rim. New York leading by 10. Here's the Beast. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. The Beast's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Trying to get something going. Holmes finds Sabonis. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
But to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
Davis is checked in for Sacramento. Mitchell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for New York, Nerlens Noel checks in for P. And it's Shorty in for Q. And the basket by Rose.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And here is Mitchell. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And here's Davis for 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. New York's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 6.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Some changes for Sacramento. Lamb checked in for Sabonis. And it's Lamb in there for White.
Jeremy Lamb.
The Kings trail by 15. 6 on the shot clock. Bounce pass Davis. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And it's Rose with the ball for New York. The pass to Shorty. And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 15.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Stripped away. Here's Dimes. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so here's Sacramento. The Knicks making the shot. With the floater, it's blocked. Here's the Beast. Rebounded by Lamb. And for Sacramento, they're shooting just 35% to start the game. Davis with it. Now guarded by Noel. Passes it to the Beast. Driving to the basket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Timeout called by the Kings. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Alec Burks comes in for the Beast and quickly in for Dimes. And it's Davis missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento.
Boy, what's better than Nerlens Noel playing with force on the interior? What a big reason he's earned this trip to the line.
Sacramento with the ball. Here's Mitchell. 8 points his last outing. Outside, Davis. Back to Mitchell. And again, unable to change momentum here. Over in the corner, Rose. Back to quickly. Burks, the pass to Noel. Quickly with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And Sacramento has possession. After New York gets the 3, 6 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Davis, that's for 2. It's deflected, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .119 left in the first quarter. Rose dishes to Noel. Rose kicks to Noel. Shoots over Len. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Len finds Mitchell. Knocks it loose. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Shorty, and he slams it one-handed.
Really good anticipation by Derrick Rose. Comes up with the theft and then gets an opportunity for his teammate at the other end.
Lamb with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Noel down low. Len on him. And Noel with the basket on the assist by Burks.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Lamb. Back to Mitchell to stop the run. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 points so far. Mitchell's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Here's Rose. Len with the block.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot.
With 2 seconds left, and he dunks it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's New York out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, now the Sage veteran, helping set the tone for this team.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together.
And Rose, Greg, so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, and not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
We got Rashawn Holmes. Davis is out there with Mitchell. That's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Len in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Lyles check in for the Kings. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Sacramento's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Davis, the pass to Lyles. And teams often try to slow down point guards with big defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Archie Diacono with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Mitchell. And New York with a change here, too. Adams checked in.
And where would these guys be without all the easy points off these turnovers? They don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And Adams with the slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
And Adams kicks to Burks. Launches a 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Fox against Noel. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Sabonis comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's wide in for Jeremy Lamb. That's tipped. The wide open look here for Fox. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And that one's good, Archie Diacono.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And Fox gets it to go.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Adams. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And it's blocked. Fox against Noel. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
How about that show of strength from Nerlens Noel? No fear in how he attacks the defense on these shots.
Outside, Fox. White looking around. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Adams. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll hit it on.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Yep, it counts.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Another shot, and it's denied. And he's able to get it back.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
14 feet away, and Noel gets it to go on the assist by Adams.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
No problems knocking that one down. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
McBride passes to Adams. And Noel kicks to Adams. Burks for 3. It's good from long range. Burks has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Now, here's Fox. 12 points for him. Here's White. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 13 points for MP.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Adams' shot is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Here's McBride. And again, New York with the triple.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
The Kings have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. He's checked in for Nerlens Noel. The Beast comes in for Shorty. And it's Q in for Burks. Now Fox. 12 points for him. Shoots over Adams. Fox, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Pass to Sabonis. Fades. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to the Beast. Pulls up on the wing, and again it's New York.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Got that one up quick. That's 10 points for Q.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And there's the drive, and the shot goes down. Q's got 5 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Fox, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for New York. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped a game in this series last year.
Inside, here's White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Sacramento making some changes. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. Terrence Davis comes in for Trey Lyles. And it's Mitchell in for Dante DiVincenzo. Dimes, he's checked in for New York.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they on that side of the ball.
Woke loose. And a fast break now for the Knicks. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Adams, the pass to Pete. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Fox goes in, shoots over Adams, and once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Q, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Sacramento's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Here's Fox, got a hand on it.
2 minutes.
Adams, the pass to Q. New York moving it around.
32.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Sacramento's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Here's White. And nothing is falling for him right now. One-on-one fast break. Here's the Beast. Off the left rim and out. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Here's Fox driving the lane.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Down low. Here's P. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Mitchell outside. Lets the three fly. The Knicks pull it in. They get to host the Hornets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. The Beast and the Knicks good for 2.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The Kings shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Fox against Adams. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Alex Len picks one up. The Knicks have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. Sacramento making some changes. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Alex Len, and it's Lamb in there for De'Aaron Fox. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more defense.
Oh, wow. Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Knocked loose. Here's the Beast into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Beast's got 24 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's the New York Knicks, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. alongside Coach Alvin Gentry. Alvin, what sorts of adjustments are you going to make in the second half?
Well, we just got to get ourselves organized. We got to get back. We got to take better shots. You know, the problem that we have is we're taking bad shots and they're running out on them. We just got to take good shots and we got to get back and get our defense set.
Best defense is offensive efficiency. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
New York holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
They're getting everything they could ask for at the perimeter. Finding open shots, making the defense look foolish, honestly. You don't like to say that, but that's what they're doing. But that defense has to adapt. The threes will just keep coming down if they don't.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
First question, why can't they hold on to the ball? I mean, they've been loose as heck with it. I mean, getting shot up on several possessions. Even if you take a bad shot, there's a chance it goes in. You know you get offensive board. But hold on to the ball.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through two quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Beast out there with P. Then there's Flash. Then there's Dimes. And it's Q in at the three.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
At the top of the key, Sabonis. Back to DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Doubled by Sabonis. Here's Dimes. And again, New York with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The pass to White. From 11 feet away. Goes back up. And Sabonis lays it up and in. 8 points for him.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
Number 29. That bucket in no time at all.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. To the paint. Here's Wiles. Up and in on the layup. Wiles got his second basket of the game.
Well, Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Q passes to the Beast. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Q. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
It's stolen by Adams. Passes it to Q. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Guarded closely. White, good.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Pass to Q. Here's the Beast. Sabonis grabs the board. It's White on the wing. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
The quick look, no good that time. And so White will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. That sets off a 5-game tour for him. And the pass to P. Down low. Sinks that one from the post. P's got 4 this quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
DiVincenzo passes to Sabonis. Here's Q. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Fox passes to White. Fires the 3. And no good that time.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
The Beast. And the 3 off target. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Adams sends it back. And he recovers it. And it's out of bounds. Basically last touch by Adams. Sacramento making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Terrence Davis.
And White kicks to Davis. Shot from 12. Got a piece of it. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's the Beast. The second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. 16 points for P. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Adams' shot is good.
Those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Fox with it. Now defended by Adams. And White with the stuff.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Q passes to the Beast. Banked in off the glass. The Beast's got 26 points.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Knocked away. Fast break. Here they come. And the Knicks good for 2.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for White. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Davis, the pass to Holmes. Mitchell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 8. New York's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Coupled by Holmes. Noel wide open. He fires. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, Nerlens Noel adding to his offensive repertoire. Soft-looking jumper from the big man.
And here is Holmes. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Lenz checked in for Sabonis. And a switch here also for New York. Shorty, he's checked in for Dimes. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And continuing to cough it up here. The TO's threatening to cost these guys the game.
Lamb, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's the Beast, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first one falls.
At the line for the Knicks, number 30.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. They swipe it. Q passes to Shorty. New York moving it around. Mitchell against Adams, and that one is good.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Lamb against Noel. No good from Lamb. New York's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's the Beast. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Lamb. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Holmes finds Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Noel. Here's Shorty, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Noel. Len, good.
That's just nice play calling, right? And you like how quickly Len gets ready to catch off the roll.
Adams, the pass to Q. No good on the triple. The Kings have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. It's blocked. Adams wide open. Cans it from downtown. Adams has got 33.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Got a piece of it. Passes to Q. From deep, and again, New York with the triple.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Adams with it, now defended by Mitchell. Here's the Beast, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Mitchell with it. He's got 8. Outside, Davis. To the middle. Here's Holmes. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll get another chance to end the run. Shot clock reset for Sacramento.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
So for the Knicks, Burks, he's checked in for the Beast. Quickly comes in for Q, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Adams. Smooth sailing for New York. Burks for 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
3.
Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
2 minutes.
Tipped away. Tries to keep it alive. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Outside, Davis. Now the feed to Len. That shot misses. And New York will come the other way. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Noel. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Pass to Davis. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. The Knicks pull it in. Shorty's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Quickly finds Rose. Burks with it. On the wing quickly. Here's Shorty. Lays it up and banks it in. Shorty's got 13. And here are the Kings now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside, Lamb. Pass to Len. Outside, Davis. Drills it from outside.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holmes with the steal. To the inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
The pass to Quickly. Here's Shorty. Good work defensively by Holmes. And so it's New York holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Jeremy Lamb. Jones is out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Mitchell left side. Buries it from three-point range.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Burks' shot is good.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
That's good from Harkless.
For Sacramento, Maurice Harkless. Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Burks for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Alec Burks can get hot quickly, and when he's getting to his spots, look out.
Holiday surveying the floor, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Arcidiacono. Count it.
Ryan Arcidiacono.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Holiday dishes to Mitchell. Harkless with it. Now guarded by Noel. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Quickly. Second shot opportunity, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his
second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Mitchell outside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Quickly. Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
Wow, look at the way the big man, Noel, set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Holiday, the pass to Mitchell. Jones up top. Mitchell outside. Outside, Lamb. Passes it to Jones. Shot to stop the run. Kept alive.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And Noel gets to Quickly. Wasted no time on that one. Quickly's got 10 points here in the second half.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Now here is Holiday. Now Harkless. The shot comes out. Quickly the pass to Arcidiacono. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jones kicks to Holiday. And he drives in. And the rejection by Noel. And that one's good. Arcidiacono.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Mitchell. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's 13 points for Davion Mitchell.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And the Kings making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. The Knicks making a switch here. And so it's New York with it. Arcidiacono, the pass to McBride. Holiday brings the double team. And he gets the bucket. 18 points for P.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Burks against Lamb. And here is Harkless. Pass to Lamb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Harkless. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to McBride. From deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
It's tipped. Here's Burks going inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
We can see the strength of Alec Burks. What a fighter. This guy, he's not going to back away from a challenge.
And New York making a change here. For Sacramento, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Hugh, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jones kicks to Harkless. Lamb passes to DiVincenzo. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Inside, it's stolen by Adams. And a fast break now for New York. And it's in there.
Number 31.
And that's now 17 points for Dimes.
Number 29.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Stripped it away. P passes to the Beast. And that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Hits it from three-point range. Lamb's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
The Kings have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Kings ball.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Lamb, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Jones, no luck. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
That's tipped.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Took him no time at all on that one. 39 points for the Beast.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
DiVincenzo passes to Lamb. Sacramento again missing. And Adams has got the ball here for the Knicks. Driving in, and Adams with the slam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's DiVincenzo, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Lens checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
For your Kings, Alex Len.
And Holiday kicks to Lamb. There's the pass to Harkless. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Len. Adams defending. Len's shot is off. Knicks on offense. Here's the Beast. Here's Q. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Q's got 31.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's stolen. Dimes the pass to Q. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Passes to Harkless. Pass to Len. And here again, the Knicks in transition. Up the court they go. Here's Dimes. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Pass to Harkless.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Lamb. The wide open look here for Holiday. Drains the three-pointer. Holiday's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Sacramento. Here's Adams. Drives to the hoop.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning. What great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And Lamb, here we go. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Lamb's got 7 now in this quarter.
A sliver of room. That's all he needed to get to the bucket. Nice aggressive move, slipping and sliding his way through.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Flash.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
He was all alone on that one.
Well, the rise and fire, now money in the bank for Derrick Rose. What beautiful development of the jump shot.
Outside Holiday. Back to Lamb. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Knicks ball.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Substitution.
Shorty, he's checked in for the Knicks. Smooth sailing for New York. Now the pass to the Beast. Good work defensively by Jones. Sacramento's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Harkless kicks to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Here's Jones. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Sacramento now. Mitchell passes to Jones. He kicks to Harkless. Right side Holiday. Mitchell against Rose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Nine seconds left to play in the final quarter. Clock is at 3. Here's Harkless. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's the Beast. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.